All right, hello and welcome to another league with Yorion Control in Legacy. We made some changes in the previous list, so you can check those out in the description of the video below. But yeah, we updated after the very first league in like 3 weeks or something, maybe a month at this point. When was the qualifier? Anyway, I hadn't played Legacy in a long time before this very first league. Look at this hand. This hand's just perfect. Look at this hand, chat. Just incredible. Dropping frames. I did drop a couple of frames. 931 to be precise. But it should be good now. It happens every now and then. Like I drop a couple of frames and then it comes right back up. It's pretty weird. I don't know why that happens. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. Ancient Tomb. So I guess we just decay this and we deal with the 1/1 later. Saving the forest for something like a Karn or whatever. Second time playing this deck today. People just definitely want to set this up in the main phase, because otherwise at the beginning of combat that's when Rebel Master triggers and we don't want to get there, you know. Don't want to give them a free 1/1. Green and black. Get out of here, you stupid goblin. I will take the 1 point. I'm obviously forcing this, right? But what do we pitch? I was thinking of pitching back to basics, but my opponent having double non-basic. Should I just pitch the Strix here? One was forecasting, thank you for the follow. No, it's not the same salty guy, it's a different one. It's Fato 10, different person. I think I'm gonna pitch the Baleful Strix, which seems crazy to me. But I feel like the upside with this back to basics is just so insanely high. Land? We slam this so fast. Back to basics, randomly hosting the mono red deck. That's hilarious. This is definitely a high risk, high reward play, right? I'm not sold that is the correct play either. Wow. Opponent confirmed Black Sack. Blood Moon? Sure. That doesn't do anything. I don't think I want to source this guy just yet. Because they might have like a Rebel Master or something. Blood Moon only taxes their mana, yeah, that's true. But now they have this sick Bloodman synergy right there. I don't think I care about this Goblin. So this is End Step. They can like abrade one of my Astrolabes. It still doesn't matter. I can cast all of my spells. Are they gonna abrade the ice? Oh, okay. It's fine with me, I think. Brainstorm. That is kind of awkward, actually. So put this on top, and I guess this on top, and this on top. Like the fact that Blood doesn't allow me to fetch means that this Delta, which would be a basic, is not going to work like that, unfortunately. I'm still gonna play it, but it's not great. Well, I guess that we can trophy this if we wanted to. Until they're surprise painter Stompy. I doubt it with the Robot Masters, but before that it could have been. Oh, this is value. Whoo, baby. That is value. Just hard casting a force. Well, this is pretty good for us. Udo. This does a little bit of my opponent's job over here. All right, this game is now over probably. Next turn, Udo comes back. I don't even plow this. There we go. Green, blue, blue, green, Udo. Exile this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Chalice on 1. This doesn't matter. Might as well plow that. This just doesn't matter. Udo, let's go. Just play Orion, right? There's nothing we care about. That's so crazy that like Back to Basics was randomly great in this matchup. That's really funny. Just have lethal rolled up. we don't want back to A6. It was randomly great, but I don't think we want it. We do want melee mages. And do we want explosives? That's the question. Chalice 2 could be annoying. We had a replicate, so it doesn't really do too much. Join a format that isn't 50% lures? Yeah, I kind of am. I kind of am. So this hand is not great against turn 1 Chalice. Nor turn 1 Blood Moon. I think it's a fine keep though. Against this deck. Turn 1 Rabble could also be annoying. That one's pretty good. That is, yeah, that's a really good opener from our opponent. That's a really, really good opener from them. So if they have Lattice, we're just dead. If they can Lattice me next turn, I mean. We could theoretically top deck an Assassin's Trophy. Wow, okay, so they're gonna Lattice us next turn. Gross. Trophy? Okay, it's not a trophy. So if they can actually cast the Lattice next turn, we're just dead. But do they have it? Mm-hmm. They do have it. Good job, opponent. Good job. Good job. Good job. Yeah, our opponent's hand was pretty incredible. How about this hand, though? So, turn 1... Growth. Get a tropical island. All right. It's nice that this hand doesn't care about Chalice at all. So hopefully this is a turn 1 Chalice. Sweet. We don't care about Chalice whatsoever. Black and blue. We even have decay now, yeah. No, Lurasuk and Lades are both Liga DCs 4 times, yeah. Well, that's kind of the point, right? Except now we have, you know, this guy, which is pretty good. Stomp resolves. That's it. Oof. Uncontested Oko. Sounds good to me. Sign me up. How long do we believe Luris will stay around in Modern? Maybe a couple of months at least. I don't think it's likely to get banned that quickly. So we can just decay this. In fact, we can steal this. I think I like that. So we're gonna give them a food. We're gonna steal their Rebel Master, and then we're gonna play a second Oko. Oh, this is good stuff. Oh, I like that. Oof. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is fun. I like this. Wizards may nerf the actual companion mechanic, like you'd rather make it worse. Yeah, I would not be surprised if that were the case. Like honestly, that doesn't sound unreasonable at all to me. Bone Crusher Giant resolves. Yeah, our opponent, unfortunately for them, just drew all the real relevant cards in the matchup. Whereas were the ones that they drew, unfortunately for them. What do we do here? So we have the Yoko to pitch to force. I mean, this is our game to lose right here. We'll turn Gobo into a 3/3. Now we don't have to attack and we can play D. My Goblin is going to attack into the Bone Crusher Giant, but I think that's fine. I am considering whether I should... Yeah, like this Bone Crusher Giant can't even effectively pressure the Yoko, so I think we could just safely tap out for this Uro. This is just fine. If we draw another land, great. If we don't, it's still fine. It doesn't matter. Like now, it's a card that we can pitch to force, Or we can, if we want to, we can just decay the chalice or whatever. Goblin Value Master. The only thing that we have to be afraid of is the bigger Chandra, but we can probably just clear a path and kill it very easily. Well, that's a nice little decay target right over there. Chalice for 2. Is this what we force? We can just decay the chalice, then trophy the bridge. I am kind of afraid of the big Chandra though, so I kind of want to make sure that I can trophy the big Chandra. That seems like the only way that we lose this game. Like, they're down to 7. Chrome Mox, you got it. Ilg House to attack for a return for liberation, also rabies. You can also just use Circle. Yeah, that's true, but that gives them a 3/3, and that makes me clocking them a little bit more awkward. Like, I want to use Oko to attack here, right? Like, now we can just do this. They trade here, they go down to 4. That seems great for us. Now their ancient tombs are locked out. Like, we don't need to continue getting value from this dude. Okay, so they go down to 1, and now both of their ancient tombs are locked out. Yeah, I don't think we can lose this game anymore. Not with an active Oko and a trophy in hand. Give them the food token again. I could not steal the Bone Crusher Giant, so... Because this only steals creatures with power 3 or less. So I cannot steal that, unfortunately. So giving them a food doesn't really get me anywhere. Just like making the food into a 3/3 seems better, more effective at turning the corner. Are the mono red decks good anymore? Didn't think Bone Crusher would be legacy playable. I mean, it's an okay removal spell. That then turns into a threat. It makes sense. Like, there are very specific decks that the mono red deck can play, right? Okay. Mono red decks are great in Pauper. I don't even know what mono red decks are played in Pauper. In before Stifle? No Stifle. Definitely slamming this library here. Ooh, that resolved. Okay. Is this elves? What goes turn 1 wooded foothills do nothing? Guess we're about to find out. Goblins? Goblin engineer. Okay, so this is just painter. We're gonna plow that. I guess that's another answer. What is this game? Magic the Gathering. Just pay a bunch of life there. Sastrolabe first. I mean, if we're being real, I don't care about this guy, right? They don't have an artifact in play, and even if they do, they can get back, what, a Smuggler's Copter? That's whatever, right? Am I too greedy? Am I being too greedy here? To just want to use my mana more efficiently and an Ice Fang. Worst case scenario, if they attempt to do something broken, you can just source this in response to them playing an artifact, I guess. Painter's Servant. I think that's something I'm more interested in plowing. Okay. Ice Fang. Okay. Those are pretty solid. So put this on top. Put this on top. So we're gonna double plow this turn with force backup. There's a snake on top, which I don't mind. Oh, I don't have double white. That was silly. Shoot. I should have played the Misty there. Whoops. Also, I cannot play the Velso Strix. This was a really huge bunt. Isn't everything white? No, everything is blue. Does that mean we Yoko? I think we Yoko instead because I messed up. I'm gonna Pyroblast here. Yep. It's nice that Plow actually exiles the Painter Servant so they can't get it back with Engineer. It's pretty sweet. Imperial Recruiter. Imperial? That's a weird word. This is pretty great. So they're gonna get to cantrip, we block, and then in response they're gonna sack their recruiter. Ensnare and bridge. Okay. I will block. Does this resolve? This can't really... Okay. Just not expecting that to happen. Alright. So another Ice Fang. Then there is the Jace that we knew about, and this library can go. Jace seems pretty awkward. I think I'm just gonna shuffle Jace away. It seems really awkward against the 4 Pyroblast, maybe even more dot deck. Let's think. So I definitely want to shuffle before we do anything. I think I'm going to shuffle for a black source. Black and blue. So they can't do anything with the engineer yet. It's pretty good. So I guess we're going to do that next turn. They don't have another artifact though. I'm cool taking 1 point there. Oko is gonna recoup our life, so I'm not too worried about that. They do nothing? Okay. It's not what I was expecting. Okay, another Ice Fang and a Vista. So we just need to find some answer. It's Udo gain some life. I don't think they're playing Lightning Bolt, but you know, I don't know. So they don't have enough mana to Painter Servant and just do anything on the same turn. I am going to counter this. I think I'm going to force this Painter Servant here. So force here, pitching Brainstorm. Oh, I should have pitched Ice Fang. Never mind. That was bad. Guess that they didn't have it. See what we got on top. Trophy is nice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these on top, these on top. Play my land, growth here. Draw the trophy. Play Oko. Oko or Udo? 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess we Udo's better. We're gonna draw a Brainstorm. Two, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna draw a Rainstorm. I guess they could Pyro here. That's fine. Can do that again next turn. Now we can trophy another Painter Servant. Or just end step Ice Fang Quaddle. Painter Servant is okay. Okay. Okay, so end step I'm just gonna Ice Fang here. It's not particularly great. It's not particularly great. We can still get back Udo here. We exile both STPs, but we still have Trophy, so I guess that's fine. What is that's 4 cards in hand, by the way? Which is pretty scary. Next turn, we're going to be able to tap out for Yorion, which is pretty nice. Oh, I should have Oko'd. Oh, I should have played the Oko. That was so dumb. I was thinking of using the Oko aggressively, actually. That was pretty bad. So this is 1 mana to play, 3 mana to activate. So I think we're gonna let them do it. Like they haven't had a land so far. Oh, damn it. So if their last hand is the last card in hand is a Power Blast, we lose. Oh man, I'm so stupid. I should have played Yoko and I would have won this game. That sucks. I really messed this one up. Yep, I messed this one up. I don't know why I wasn't thinking about using the Yoko. Alright, can I get bailed out? Bailed out? Woof. Woof. Alright. Dodge a bullet there. So this gets countered. Green, black. Thank you for the follow there, Gem Boy. I appreciate it. Sometimes you're just too good, you know. So we're gonna put this on top. Pay 4. I had an idea. Would it be crazy to put a chalice in the broad board of Amulet? I'm playing against so much boggles, and if I jump one more and play, they just die. You do not need help in the boggles matchup at all. Boggles is straight up one of the best matchups for Amulet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, so we cannot play Jace here. Amulet is a lot better. Explosives is a lot better. Karn the Great Creator. What can they get? Piety Needle? Having force and one was split off your feet, my win rate against gold has been awful. I don't know why, if I am to be honest with you. Like, my win rate against Boggles is extremely high. I consider it to be one of the best matchups for Amulet. Blue, 1, Snapcaster, Decay. So that's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just Decay the Grindstone, attack for lethal. Like, it's very rare for our Titans to not stabilize, basically. Yeah, Moves has been awful. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that you need more cards for a matchup that is already extremely good. That just means that you either have to get a little bit luckier or I don't know. All right, hear me out here. Hear me out. How do we feel about Veil of Summer? Am I next leveling myself by wanting to ring Veil of Summer against this deck? Am I just crazy here? Painter makes slot blue, exactly. That's why I'm saying. They're always gonna name blue. That is kind of my point. They usually don't post board, so what do they do with all the Pyroblasts? What do they do with all the Pyroblasts if they literally play like 8 Pyroblast effects? Thanks for the cheers, Dabs. I still play blue cards. All right, I mean, I'm going to follow you, Pokemonkey. I'm going to follow your advice, but I don't think it's as crazy as it seems. What do I want to cut here? I do like Meddling Mages. Should I cut Uro? I think I'm just gonna cut Strix. If they name blue and we lose, you're gonna time out. Athlete 26. I feel like this is just like a painter player. This sound seems okay. I'm gonna keep this. Only name other than blue when you have access to blasts, which you don't. Selfishly like me to play, so you get more data pair. It is force worthy. I think it is, because if they go turn to painter, I have no answer to it. So it is unfortunate, but I think I have to actually force that. Okay. Should I just name Karn the Great Creator here? Or should I just play an Astrolabe? I think I'm just gonna play Astrolabe and hold up Swords. I guess if they name Karn, I have to bitch the Manly Mage. If they play Karn, I mean. They have nothing. Okay. So now that we drew the Brainstorm, I think we just name Pyroblast here. We get God if they have Reb, obviously. Wow, what hand did they keep? Oof, brutal. So we're holding up Force, have double Plow, so we're not too afraid of getting comboed out. I'm gonna get a Forest here. All right, it's not bad. Nice little way to recoup the card disadvantage that we lost. Is Serpent just like ridiculously flooded? Is that what's going on? It seems like that to me. Blue, white, gonna name Karn the Great Creator here. They could have Big Chandra, which would be bad for us. Like really bad. And I think this is gonna be an aggro snappy. Black. I just want to clock my opponent. These don't really do much. This on top, put this on top, play a land, swing. So Awaken Inferno is the Chandra that I'm afraid of, right? Chandra Awakened Inferno. That seems to me like the way we lose. Now we're presenting lethal next turn. Keep fetch. Another island. Put on top. Put on top. Sank for lethal. Now that was kind of a non-game. Show us the hand, opponent. Yeah, it was not good. I really wonder what their hand was like, right? Because they kept on 6. It's not like they went to 5 or something. Just want to see 2 Pyro, 2 Karn, and we just next level them hard. I do feel like if you if you had the Pyro in hand, you kind of just have to Pyro the Melee Mage though, right? Like, you can't really risk that. Just have to Pyro the Melee Mage, just counter it while it's on the stack. Punishing Waterfalls. Perfect mana. We get Goodbye Chalice on 1. The white cards look great there. Yeah. Like the Melee Mage is slowly, you know, kind of like choking my opponent out of their outs. Was pretty great. So as long as we don't get challenged on 1, this hand is fine. Or we don't, or almost to 5. I guess as long as we don't get comboed out on 1 or something. Which could happen. Snakes. What are the most difficult matchups for this deck? Well, at this point, honestly, I don't really know. I would imagine that we struggled against like the Sneak and Show and that kind of stuff. Like Omni-Tell, whatever. Like those kind of like spell-based combo decks that can combo and pressure you very, very quickly and then set up a lethal... Well... I don't think we force this, right? We have Uro. Uro effectively blanks this. I just want to make sure that I hit my... No. Oops. Well, yeah, this is first. I just want to make sure that I hit my land drops here. It's not hitting my land drops. That is definitely not hitting my land drops. Maybe I should have pitched one of these forces. It's kind of the same though. Ursa easily, god damn it, Enrico. Okay, the second one might be a little bit too much. The second one might be hard for us to raise. All right. This deck's worst matchup is not hitting your land drops. If we get to 3, we just play Uru and we're good. But we just cannot hit our land drops. We just dug 16 cards deep. We just dug 16 cards deep. And we still have not figured out, we still have not been able to hit our land drop. God damn it. Come on. Deck, please. Oh my god. Woof. Whew. Probably would have found a land with Ponder. Gadwick the Wizened. Alright. I guess that's a card. 5 mana draw 2, I guess it's not bad. Lands, please. Blue, green, 1. Play Udo. Oh my god. What do they put on top? Brainstorm? Counterbalance? Now that's interesting. Huh. So they're playing this in their Terminus deck? Is that what's going on? Okay. Green, blue. So they're holding up Hardcast Force. So I guess I want to lead on the Uro here. Or should I lead on the... I could lead on Yorion. I guess Yorion is more important for... is less important for us to reveal because we actually do need the... Okay. We do need the life game. So we're trying to just a casual draw 6. Definitely trying to draw Abrupt Decay. I wasn't 6, we actually drew 7. Is this the best Yorion ever cast? This might be the best Yorion ever cast. Going to discard value. Draw 7 used to be symmetrical. Yeah, this was just like it was here when I got here, you know? This just was here when I got here. Well, we can gain 4. There is a plow. So I think we're gonna lead on Preordain. See what's up. Chooses not to use the ability. So if we find that we're looking for a decay here. No such luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So we have 6 mana available. Looking for a decay here. Baleful Strix. So I guess I'm gonna Udo. Okay, so this gains 3. There we go. All right, so now we're winning the race. Terminus. You love to see it. True name in the Terminus deck, of course. Second counterbalance. Black, green. So there goes that. I'm gonna brainstorm here. Easy. Plow and back to basics can go. This resolves. This is why you play for Abrupt Decays in the deck, baby. This is why you play for Abrupt Decays. Black, green, decay this. Green, green, blue, blue. Ice Fang, Jace, Force, Library. Yeah, we just cast a one-sided Windfall. Feels good, man. I'm gonna plow this, it's fine. Sweet. All right. Entreat. Okay, 4. So we plow 1, we bounce another one. We have Strix. So bounce here. Plow there. There's a land on top, so we're gonna fetch that away. Green, green, blue, blue. Udo. Land, land, land. Misty Swords, Preordain. Sure. All right, so I'm gonna put this on top and put this on top. Nothing like drawing your draw 7 one more time. And my opponent's been playing to give themselves a shot, right? It hasn't been working out for them, but they're trying to give themselves a shot. Both of them going to Jace. Jace down. Brainstorm is good. Holding this decay because we might want to decay another counterbalance, potentially. Council's Judgment. That's cool. This has a vote, yeah. The only problem here is that I think we're gonna go to discard again. Yay! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is good stuff. We can call this one round 1. And then we can call this one round 2. That's funny. All right. It's too many cards. Destroying too many cards. I love the fact that we're nowhere close to decking either. Would say the model looks better than this. I don't know what you're talking about, Jimmy. What the hell are you talking about? This is insane. This is amazing. Are you not entertained? So we can bring my opponent down to 1, which is like the unluckiest thing ever. Venser, Shaper, Savant. That's a use for back to basics. This is silly but very fair. Yeah, exactly. We're just playing super fair here. Do I have a PT invite? No. I lost in the finals of the PTQ on the mocks. I guess I lost in the finals of the mocks, so that would have also given me a PT invite. Vendilion click. Got my Abrupt Decay. Brainstorm. 1, 2. Play this. Fetch. 1, 2, 3. Oko. Astrolabe. Just gonna have 6 here. At this point, our opponent's playing to the clock, right? They're not playing this game anymore. They are just playing to the clock. Snapcaster is good. Honestly, snapcasting back at 4/4 is kind of hot. I guess there was no reason for me to do that. Whoops. Everybody needs 2 tables. For real, right? The fact that they're playing Turnip Nemesis is certainly very interesting, especially in their Terminus deck. Seems a little bit weird to me. Also, Venser is kind of pog. Decay is perfect. What a time to be alive, yeah. Yeah, I don't understand playing True Name Nemesis in your Terminus deck. That seems like a little bit harder to justify than playing Entreat the Angels, obviously. You have a lot more flexibility with Entreat in terms of when you cast it and that kind of stuff. True Name Nemesis wasn't a mistake, prove me wrong. I mean, it was... it's just really annoying. That's a problem that it has. At least they made it a 3-1, right? At least they made it a 3-1. If they had made it like a 3-2 or something, it would have been insane. But because it's a 3-1, it dies to like marsh casualties and stuff like that. But it definitely is a little bit of a... it's a close one. It's definitely a close one in terms of power level. Oh, we're currently 2-0. That's cool. I forgot about that. Yeah, for sure. Like, the idea was completely different. It's only busted in Legacy. He got me kind of low. Yeah, but he got me... the tournament got me kind of low because I didn't care about it, right? Getting me kind of low is very different than getting me dead. Getting me kind of low doesn't really achieve anything. I'm either dead or I'm not. Decay is certainly a great hand to have a great card to have in the opener. Eighty is the new 69. Yeah, my mistake. Prove me wrong. Please prove me wrong. No, I don't want to. Stabs. You're actually right. Maybe I should have gotten it. That was a mistake, actually. I should have gone a basic forest there. Whoops. That afflictor is hot. They also have Pyroblast. Okay. Get a green source here. Play Snake. Sure. Narset. So we just trade with for a decay here. It is a 2-for-1 for them for sure. Sweet. This and then this. Looking pretty good for us here. trade your kid for some legacy stable. Actually, Life is a Sword. Yeah, it's pretty good. Not gonna lie, it's pretty good. The Fairy Time Raveler. Well, that's super annoying. So we're going to counter that one. We want to draw the library. Going to cast the library, and there's another Veil on top. Uncertain whether we want it or not, but I guess we're going to figure that out soon enough. Council's Judgment. It's pretty good. So I guess that we don't want it. Trophy. Mystic Sanctuary, what? What are you supposed to put on top of the Mystic Sanctuary? Prince No Duels? Yeah. Sure. Wow, Brainstorm instead of Ponder. Interesting. Land would be great, allows me to play Yorion. Preordain is not great. Abundant Growth. Okay, so top, growth there. We do want the land, I think. Falling behind pretty quickly here, actually. We need some of our cat advantage engines. What happened? Did we force once, and that's when we fell behind? I guess we let my opponent resolve the Narset, and we also let them resolve the Jace. So they got a little bit ahead there. Gross. We just keep drawing blanks. So I think I'm gonna just back it in here. At this point, we're super far behind. We don't have our Yorion anymore, and we still have to win a game 3. So, yeah. My Commander Knight and my LGS function if the kids can afford dual lands to go in their full Commander decks. That's a fair question. Actually, Gadwick as a kind of late game trump, it's kind of great in their opponent's deck. I don't think I want surgical. Yeah, I think this is fine. All right. Game number 3. Kipperoni. These are nice. I like both of these. Thank you for the follow, Ilmakias. Oh, Adam, how's it going? Thank you for the follow, man. Library is pretty hot. So they need their Council Judgment right now. Yeah, they have it. It's pretty good for them. Do we have 2 options. I think we're gonna snap Preordain here. Looking for another land. Easy. Bottom this, top this, play this, F6. For 2. Oh, go. So I think we're just gonna make a food here if this resolves. Gotta admit, there's competition. There's bold Adam 70 everywhere, you know? So we could preordain here looking for a land. I think it's better for us to hold up Veil plus Force. Vendilion click. This is actually going to be quite annoying with Caracas. And I'm interested in naming Chadwick, Gadwick. Gadwick is the name of the dude. I think my opponent sideboarded out their true names. If they play Venser here, Council Judgment on top, okay. If they play Venser here, I don't think I Veil. Probably gonna just Caracas. So green, abundant growth here. Councils. Judgment. Maybe I should have named Spencer there. If I had veiled in response, they would have had to target one of their own permanents. Might not be correct, but still funny. I think that veil can do more than that. Nice. So we veil now. Denser pitch inverter. Okay. Downs my land. Okay. I mean, the good thing is I'm still pressuring here. So they take 5. Oh, I played my land already, brutal. That was a mistake. I guess I should have actually tapped with that one, now that I think about it. Makes a lot more sense. Supreme Verdict. Wow. Okay, those are not awful. I feel like hitting lineups is going to be kind of important. Council's Judgment. Vote for Jace, which makes sense. So do I just bounce my own Udo here for another draw? I think we do, right? Yeah, I think we do. Trigger on the stack, return Udo. And now we cast Udo again. Blue, green, blue. Draw another card, make another land drop. We can deal 3 damage here. This game is kind of wild. So Venser's going to bounce our food. How many decays is too many? Green source, green, green, blue, blue. Udo, land, lave, this. Didn't I shuffle this away? I literally just shuffled that away. Yeah, we could EE on 4 there, but I think I can attack the Jays. The Venser is going to come down, and then we can EE for 4 and try to get both. Well, at least we can blank the Venser. Yeah, our opponent is making our life impossible with the stupid Venser. So they have the Caracas, though. I think I'm going to try to trophy their Caracas. If I manage to trophy their Caracas, their Venser becomes a lot worse. Yeah, I think that our opponent is playing the Jolo set special. That is pretty wild, man. That is pretty wild. I shuffle these 3 decays, and then they were on top of the deck again. That's kind of... That's kind of weird, you know? Oh, well, I almost made a bad mistake there. So they're probably gonna... They let it go, okay. So if they have a plow, we might get got here. I don't think they have a plow, though. Yeah, we're playing Legacy today. There's gonna be a Legacy Lotus Box event next weekend, I think. So I wanted to play a little bit before that. Benster not being decayable. Spirit of... Wow. That's a card. And that's game, kind of, right? I mean, we might be able to keep up with that card advantage. Maybe. We do have our own Jace. Also, I tap like shit over there, of course. Strix and Abundant Growth, so not bad. So I don't have green sources, don't have black sources either. Can't really do much here, just gonna pass. What a crazy game, yeah, for real, right? Using their own tricks against them. Opponent is doing a great job at making my abrupt gates really, really bad. Good for them. Will be kind of great to draw Dead of Winter here. All right. Oh, that's big game there. Huge. Huge game there. They're probably going to bounce their own palace. Oh no. It's not a palace jailer. So we're going to name Venser Shaper Serpent. Shaper Serpent. Strix. Trophy's kind of big. So we give them a food, we steal their jail? No. Yeah, I guess we do. And they have... So I guess we're gonna do green and black. We're gonna trophy their red source. Basically, we can trophy their crack, that seems better. Alright, so they shuffled away their... I guess they didn't shuffle away anything. I thought that they had played the Mystic Sanctuary, but they hadn't. That was my bad. Bale doesn't stop from bouncing spells? What do you mean? You have hexproof. Your stuff gets hexproof from blue. So yes, it does. That was a bad time for play. Yeah, I'm just trying to play quickly here. We're getting got here. I kind of wanted them to make Oko like an enticing target there. I think this is a fine trade for us. But my opponent's too smart. Mystic Sanctuary, getting back Judgment. Sevin's Reclamation. That's pretty good. You just bounce that though. Abrupt Decay. So attack. Get the Monarch. Plus going to play Udo. Green, green, blue, blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Force is nice. So they have a click in hand, so I guess we're gonna name Vendilion Click. Council's Judgment, actually. Council's Judgment. Draw another card. Next turn we're gonna Yorion and we're gonna try to win in the air. We have 2 minutes, so I'm gonna be paying. I'm not gonna be looking at chat for the next 2 minutes. Try to get there quickly enough. Sevine's Reclamation for Caracas. And Vendidian Click. So Snapcaster, Trophy, back to Caracas. I totally forgot about the Reclamation, by the way. That was probably a bad mistake on my part. Bounce my Yodo in response. Plague resolves. I guess I can't really afford to play Yorion, can I? Can't really afford to play Yorion, I don't think. Damn, that's really lucky. That's really, really lucky. It's very lucky from them. They're at 4, Oko's down. How do I win now? I don't think I can win anymore. Just don't have the time. Looking for the sweeper. No idea what I'm doing anymore. Yeah, we just don't have time. We're just gonna time out. Pretty frustrating. I think that given enough time, we were going to win this game, but just don't have enough time. What a match, says my opponent, for real. Yeah, we were drawing towards Dead of Winter there. We had already used our EE, but we still had access to Dead of Winter. Dead of Winter would have cleared the board, and then we would have been able to come back there. That Venser with Caracas, though, jeez, that was something. Oh, I just realized this is what should have been on. Whoops, my bad. That was definitely not modern. This hand is great. At 5 damage after blocks the turn prior, while they were at 5, they only had 1 mana for food. Yeah, I don't know, Harlan. I was trying to play as quickly as possible. I didn't do any combat math. I was just going by feel, and maybe I had enough, but like I just didn't have the time. Again, I think we would have been able to get there if we had been able. Just we had enough time, but we just didn't. Hogaak. Probably. I assume it's Hogaak. It is Hogaak. Keep casting Windfall. Doesn't that shuffle the EE back in? Yeah, we had actually. Unfortunately, we had already used our. We exiled to Uro. Actually, Source of Pleasures will be. Ooh, that card is nice. Maybe I should have snacked there. Oh, cool. So they're probably gonna name Ice Fang, I imagine. It's gonna be rough though. Just didn't draw any for removal. Thanks for humoring me. Yeah, you're welcome. Alright, so the Hogaak's gonna make an appearance here. It's gonna make a Hogaak appearance. And that Vengevine is also gonna trigger. Oh, so they just have lethal here. Whoops. Well, I guess they can't actually mill me, maybe? No, they have to have enough to mill me here, right? Yeah, they had to have enough. I have 67 cards, though. This used to be more illegal, yeah. It used to. Silly, right? Once upon a time, careful study. So they're just playing blue for Crab. Huh. What an interesting build, by the way, with Cabal Therapy and stuff. Don't remember Cabal Therapy being in the stock lists. So they have almost milled themselves entirely. I'm gonna act like I have an out, right? Like there's no reason for me to concede here. I also get to see their entire deck, which is nice. So we have Grave Crawlers, we have Ghasts, we have Vines, of course. We have apparently at least 3 Cabal Therapies, which is interesting. Pagolila, thank you for the follow. This is stock list, Fran. It might be, but I don't know what a stock list. I don't know what a stock list looks like. I am down to concede. Like, do you have if you can share a stock list in chat so I can give a look? Because I don't remember ever seeing cabal therapy in GAC lists. Dried Arbor, you see, like there's a bunch of cards that I had no idea that they had access to. Make the boat noise for value. So we want meddling mages, we want these, and we want these. Back to basics can go. Decays seem pretty awful, really. J seems also pretty awful. I don't think we want veils. Don't want libraries. Maybe we can shave some cantrips, because we're not gonna have time all the time in the world to be cantripping and stuff. $69 viewers, nice. Nice, you'll love to see it. Odo's actually pretty good against Breach from below. It's pretty cool. Veil is certainly defensible against Cabal therapy. I don't think that's where I want to go. Maybe it is better than Forces. I don't think it's better than Force. Force allows me to counter a careful study and stuff like that. Or an altar. Maybe we should cut the trophy, actually. Sure. So this is gonna get... With the surgical in hand, I think it's okay to let this resolve here. Bridge from below. Take a quick screenshot. Right, so double Vine and they didn't cast them. That is certainly quite interesting. And they didn't bin them, I mean. So I think we'll let this resolve because we probably are going to have to discard a... Like, they have 2 Vines, so it's not very likely for them to have something. They don't have something to cast a Hogaak with. Opponent confirm Luxac. So we're going to be able to decay the crab. Okay, so we're going to be able to decay the crab. And then we can plow a bench vine if necessary. Definitely want to decay this right now. Don't have to worry about bridges anymore, so that's nice. Also, they only had 3 bridges. I imagine they cybered one of them out. Got access to plow. Caval therapy. Ugh. Should we force this one? Because we can force of negation and get rid of it for good. And they're gonna name Swords to Plowshares. That's what they named it last time. So I think I'm just gonna force it. So their hand right now is Trophy, Bind, Gak. Trophy, Bind, Gak. Okay. Gonna get to Hardcast Divine here. And I think we just plow it. All right. So we're just gonna play kind of mild Yorion here. After we attack, of course. Not bad. Now I draw the cards. Oh, whoops. Probably not gonna matter. Medley Mage. So we name Hogaak. It's probably good for us. Don't care about Force of Vigor. Just name Hogaak. Arisen Necropolis. And we're going to be taking 4. So we're going to go down to 14, but they're going to be taking 5. So they're going down to 13. I think we attack. Oh, wow. Speaking of my opponent being a luck sack. Never mind, it was a bad attack. It was a bad attack. Abort, abort. So they can trophy my Yorion, which would be pretty annoying. Can we draw an Uro, please? So they're probably gonna trophy here, yeah. Ice Fang. Oh, come on. 4 down to 7. But any black creature just gets me. And I still don't have lethal over 2 turns. So yeah, so I think I cannot attack, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't even kill the Hogaak with this Dead of Winter. It sucks. Gravecrawler. Literally, they just drew a Gravecrawler. Our opponent has been drawing a lot better than we have. Let's put it that way. Our opponent has been drawing a lot better than we have. I think that is an understatement at this point. Yeah, Quaddle is 6, so I guess we can't block with Quaddle, unfortunately. But no, we actually, no, we just have to get lucky, actually. Because if I let one of these go, that means I'm taking 6. So I think we just need to get lucky and we have to top deck something off the top. Because otherwise I just cannot fetch, right? We take 6 and then I just can't fetch. Yeah, so we just have to draw, like, best draw is Astrolabe. Astrolabe or another Quaddle. Those would be our best draws. There you go. Udo would be great too. Brainstorm. Okay. Can we do everything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these on top. We actually don't want to fetch. So these on top and these on top. So blue, green, snake. Well, I guess we can't do everything, so we just need to do this. We serve with Yorion. And we're gonna shuffle away the Dead of Winter, which sucks. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In before they draw a zombie. If they draw a zombie, we just lose, right? Blood gas is not lethal. Blood gas is actually not lethal. Oh, never mind. They can just cast Hogaak twice. I guess they can only cast the Hogaak once. So they're not getting Venge Vines. Interesting. Do we block with this Quaddle? So they don't want to cast the Hogaak. So we can go down to 1, then we go up to 7. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna block here. Because it forces them to fetch, and then at that point they're at 6, so the Uro is lethal by itself, right? So I think this is correct. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we have 1 mana that we can use. Blue, blue, green, green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I'm still not sure I want to fetch explosives. Might be relevant. I just don't think I want to fetch. Three Cabal therapies. That's very interesting to me. In this, I guess it makes sense. So that's basically free for them to do. Probably gonna name explosives, I would assume. And now I think that they are going to cast a Hogaak. Especially because they die. If they don't cast the Hogaak, they actually just die. So that seems like a good reason for them to cast the Hogaak. This matchup seems pretty rough. This matchup seems pretty rough. Swords to Plowshares? Surgical Extraction? So I think we're gonna pass the turn to them. If they attack, I'm gonna go down to 1. And depending on what they play here, we might have to surgical their Vengevines, but my idea is to, I imagine that they're gonna try to give Vigilance to their Hogaak. And we can surgical the Gax in response to that. Could have just escaped again. Yeah, maybe that was better. Just to draw a card. Yeah, maybe I should have attacked. I was thinking that I'm at 9, so they're going to probably serve with everything. We crack explosives. We take the Gak attack. They drew the altar. Just crack everything in response. Right? Am I missing something? So we blow this up. Yeah, altar is. Yeah, I was trying to see if I can get comboed out, but without bridges, I don't think I can get comboed out here. So they're gonna mill themselves a bit. They mill themselves. And now we take 8. And we swing back for lethal? I don't think I'm missing anything. Yep, there we go. All right. Udo, baby. All right, with how my opponent sideboarded, they have a couple of trophies and they have 3 therapies. I still don't think... Oh, they have 2 Thoughtseize as well. Is that enough for me to want Veils? I don't think so. And I don't think I want something like Back to Basics, right? I might want the 3rd copy of Force on the draw. Trophy is bad, but it's an answer to Hogaak. Veil might be better than Cantrip. I'm not sure about that at all. Not sure about that at all. I'm just gonna draw a Veil in the, like, when I'm top decking like I was just right now, and we're gonna get Super God. Ugh. I mean, I have to keep this hand. We have a Surgical. We have a Force. Can we draw any fetch land? Gravecrawler. Maybe we can brainstorm. Careful study. No second land. Okay. That is pretty cool. Okay, so it doesn't matter in which order we put this back. Just gonna draw them all. So I know that they have basics. They have a basic Swamp. I'm gonna try to hold up Force, and I'm gonna try not to Surgical here because Udo actually deals with both of these bridges. And I'd rather save this Surgical for some Vengevines instead. Let's see what they do here. Altar. Well, I guess I'm forcing that one. Too bad, we just cannot wait up. We just have to get rid of these bridges. Getting rid of both bridges for free is kind of awesome though. Udo is pretty good against bridge for below. Still 5 cards. We do have access to Force. And we do have access to Surgical. Misty Rainforest. I think Altar is fine now. Still can't cast the Hogaak. We can decay the Altar if we have to. Let's see what this is. Second Gravecrawler. right? Nice. Ice Fang is probably cool. They still don't have Gak mana. And even if they do have Gak mana, Trophy can heal the Gak and then we can surgical it. Caracas. Should I block the surgical? I think I do. Okay. They only have 2 and they drew them both. That's funny. So this is looking good to me, I think. There's the Ghast. Okay. They can't Gak though. Oh, I guess they can Gak. We can force this Hogaak? Oh no, they can't this turn. Because they don't have another zombie. Cool. Cool. Caracas is just insane, right? Like just Caracas answers the Hogaak permanently. So this is just game, basically. I have to exile everything, which means no more surgical, but I don't need the surgical anymore. Alternatively, I could Yorion this turn. What happens if I Yorion? So we Yorion, we have a blocker, we block the Ghast. They can still mill me. I have a force though. Yeah, I think we just Udo here. Exiling everything. It's tough to see the surgical go. That's going to make our snappies worse. But we can still snake here, or we can trophy. So they actually can't mill me because I can just trophy the altar. So I think we have it locked up. I'm fairly certain we just have it locked up. Careful study. Sure. Man, this game is tight. This game is pretty freaking tight. I think that we just got it though, right? I really don't miss Gag from Modern. Yeah, Gag was no bueno. I still can't believe I actually did so well with Amulet in that GP. That has to be one of my proudest accomplishments, really. Hogaak, okay. But now they can't recast it. So we just trophy these in response. Yeah, like for amulet players, A2. Yeah, we actually, there was a lot of great amulet players that day. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. So if their last card is a land, it isn't. All right, cool. Okay, so at this point, I think that we got this one locked up. So we're just gonna snack into Yorion. That should be game. Also, holy crap, it's almost time for the MSL. And I'm gonna be doing commentary today, so I might not actually be able to play the last. Might not be able to play the last match actually. Sweet. So it is officially locked up now. You were 3-1 against the Hogaak there too. Yeah, I think I had the same result, 3-1. Man, Saint Doom's gonna kill me. These legacy matches are long. These legacy matches are freaking long, man. 5 hours, and we played 9 matches. 9 matches in 5 hours. How's that ratio, chat? How do you like that ratio? Why play more than 50 cards? I don't understand the question, Pork CHBS. And honestly, the match that we lost is because our opponent blind flipped and entreat for 1,000,000 when we had lethal on board, and we just timed out. Because otherwise, we would have won that one too. All right, we're on the play. Can we just be playing against Belcher or something? So we can finish this game quickly. Because that would be great. Oh no. Okay, so I'm going to try to brainstorm into a land because I really want to slam this library onto. I'm gonna play another control mirror. Nice. So decay and land. Drop green F6. Brainstorm. Maybe it is Storm. Or maybe they're just digging for lands. What do they do with? They bottom top with pre-ordained, so I imagine that. I guess it's possible that they just topped the brainstorm on their dig in 4 lands. Wouldn't discard it. Personal tutor. Show and tell. Well, there you go. That answers many questions. Pay and pay, I guess. So we're just going to Uro here. Gonna be pitching the snake, I think. Baleful Strix. So next turn we're gonna Oko into swords, I guess. So we're just hoping for no Gristle Daddy. Poseiju. Woof. Poseiju is woof. Green. Green. Maybe I should have drawn one more. So that doesn't do anything anymore now. Blue. And black. Land. Another source. Gross. I guess I should have topped that forest that I bottomed. All right, let's use the show and tell. At least I have answers for. It is a Gristle Brand, damn it. Huh, interesting. Okay. So put this on top and pay 4. So I guess we need an Oko, right? Blue, green, green, Oko. Draw 7. Force. Pitching force. So they need another force. Because now they can't draw 7 anymore. They just had it. God damn it. That sucks. So I guess we do that. So this does 2 damage, so they go down to 9. So I know that I have a land on top. Omniscience is brutal. Yeah. Alright, that sucks. So, we want the Veils, we want the Meddling Mages, and oddly enough, we actually do want back to basics. We probably also want Surgicals, though this is a big question mark for me. I never know whether I should be bringing in Surgicals against Show Until. I think we should, but I'm not 100% sure. Back to basics is there literally because it's our only answer to, besides trophies, our only answer to Poseiju. Joneses, thank you for the follow. We don't want any of these cards, and STP is pretty medium. I usually keep a couple because they bring the other guy post sideboard. Sometimes, like the blue guy, which I don't remember the name of the card, which is a creature that puts a copy into play. Yeah, Source is medium, but like they sometimes bring that guy in order to get around, well, stuff like Melee Mage and whatnot. And when they do, you want to have, like, you want to draw exactly one Source of Plowshares, no more than that. Turn to Melee Mage is nice. So we actually don't know whether we're playing against mono blue, whether we're playing against mono just like blue red. We just don't know. I don't think we want Uro just yet. Would like to draw some like blue sources and stuff. Some like sorry, so like a Veil of Summer. I don't know why I said blue sources. Personal Tutor. Personal Tutor for Ponder? I don't think that's what you want to be doing. I don't think, like, this is not gonna resolve obviously, but like I honestly don't think we should be naming Ponder there anyway. So they pitch a Show and Tell, so they clearly have more copies of the card in hand. So another Melee Mage would be great. They chose to not shuffle. So they like the top card. Okay, so it's blue and green. So they're gonna have Show and Tell on a big dude. But there's nothing I can do, so I guess I'd rather snap Preordain. Looking for a Force. Too late, bro. Too late. Yeah, we just don't have time. Just didn't have time. There is the Poseiju. So I guess they can only draw 7. So it's probably correct for me to just hope that this works. They have the daddy. So I'm gonna get... Why not Trophy the Bossage? Because I don't have counter magic. And then they do this and I don't do anything, right? If I had drawn into a force, I might have thought about Trophy the Bossage, but it's just like, what's the point? We Trophy the Bossage and then we just die to a 7/7. They did manage to draw 7 there, which is pretty gross. So at this point, we're just kind of hoping that they somehow whiffed. We could draw into a surgical extraction. That would be great. Because they didn't have the force. Otherwise, they would have forced my answer to Serpent, obviously. So I think that they don't have a force unless they draw it off this brainstorm. So that being the case, I think the best possible thing I can draw is a surgical. Stands to reason that would be the case. Hey Jose, how's it going? It's not a good draw. It's also not a good draw. So we already used our one trophy, which is the only card that we'll be looking for here. So I think I'm going to Quaddle here because we might draw into one of the fours. Is kind of brutal. So we do have lethal already, so I don't think there's any use for us tapping out for this library. The good thing is that Emrakul is not lethal. And if they Bossage you, then we can present lethal through an Emrakul. So that's kind of cute. Also, this counts as a permanent to sack to the Emrakul Annihilator trigger. Though if they do have the Omniscience, I think that we're just dead. They did shuffle. They seem to be looking. I mean, one of the show and tells was already pitched, so there's only 2 remaining show and tells that they can draw into. Something like Intuition doesn't do anything. Snake can also kill Emmy. Yeah, that's pretty cute. All right, we got there. Sweet. How likely is something like what just happened? How likely is it something like what just happened will happen again? Like, do I want the third copy of Surgical? Trophy definitely bailing me out there pretty nicely. On the draw, maybe we don't have time to go to draw cards with library. Sure. We have a force, we have a veil. And we have back to basics for Boseiju, which is kind of nice. I don't think I'm forcing a brainstorm. No, if I didn't have the back to basics in hand, there's definitely an argument for trying to like get it, like force something while the game is good instead of then later on getting got by something else. I think I'm gonna use this turn to get it island a preordain, trying to look for lands. Sweet. Not the land that I was looking for, but it is a land. It's an expensive explore here. Yeah, but like, just... Yeah, maybe I should be cutting Uro. Snake kill enemies like a turn 3000 play, yeah. Yeah, maybe I should just be cutting Uro. It's a little bit awkward. Personal tutor. Festival Seiju. Poggers. So I think I'm just gonna get a second blue source here, right? Second blue source or black source. I think it's gonna be second blue. Got him. This is how you beat Bosaiju, baby. This is how you beat Bosaiju. So here this is gonna cost us a white source, but that's fine. Like, we just have a meddling mage named Show and Tell, and our opponent can't do anything. Oof, baby. Oh, opponent, you're just getting bullied right now. GG, sis. For one, I did like this list better than the other one. For sure. For sure. Back to basics in the main deck wasn't particularly stellar, but I did having access to the Surgicals. We played against Hogaak and it was pretty nicely. And we would have been able to 5-0 if we had had infinite time. We just timed out in the control matchup. I was just having too much fun taking screenshots of all of my all of my stupid triggers. And yeah, it is not often that I time out on stream. This is like the first time that I timed out, probably in... Was it ever? I think I've timed out like 2 times on stream, and this is the second one. How did we beat Hogaak? We Surgicaled, and then we use Uro to exile their bridges, and then we Surgicaled their Gravecrawlers, so they just were never able to cast Hogaak. Then we put Meddling Mage on Hogaak, and that was also pretty good. Also, Dead of Winter definitely bailed us out in the Hogaak matchup. But yeah, I'm gonna upload it later to YouTube, Anu, so you're gonna be able to watch it over there. That's gonna be it for me today, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I will be doing commentary right now in like 15 minutes in the Modern Streamers League, so if you want to check that out, we're going to be on Modern Streamers League. Let's talk later. Yeah, for sure. I will PM you. It's Modern Streamers League, if I'm not mistaken, and I will be doing commentary there. It's gonna be pretty cool. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you so much. If you're watching on YouTube, really appreciate you being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.